There, it fits.
Oh, boy. How did you know my ring size?
I know everything about you.
I love you.
Just like you know that I'm a fruitcake and I'm unemployed and I'm very messy around the house. Come to think of it, you're really getting the lousy part of this deal.
I will deal with it.
Well, I guess we should go look after our patient.
Oh, wait, Doc. Could we just not tell Scott right away about us getting married and everything? You know, it's just that things are so awful for him right now.
And you don't want to rub our happiness in his face.
I just think we should wait till we find Serena.
For some reason, I just feel that everything's going to be all right.
When you say that, when I hear that coming out of your mouth, I somehow can really believe it.
And I guess I'll have to keep saying it.
I want to tell somebody. I mean, I want to tell our little baby what a wonderful, fantastic, messy sort of dad he or she's going to have. Or maybe one buddy. You know, I'm not going to be able to sit on this. I got to tell one friend, at least one pal, you know? Sigmund, guess what? No, that's wrong. Guess what's going to happen? Me and Doc. Listen to this. We are getting married. I know you're happy for us. Thank you.
But this is just between us for a while.
Right. Mum's the word. Okay. Right.
Thanks, big guy.
What are you doing? Give me that. Obviously, we were gone too long. Sit down.
Oh, I just taking care of a few things.
All right. Listen, I called Lee and Gail. They were frantic, of course.
I'll give them a call in a bit.
Good. I saw a car leaving. What was that about?
It's Karen.
Wow. Well, that's wonderful. You know, I do think she's very lovely.
She's got some friends in trouble. She wants me to help.
We decided that you can stay here as long as you need to.
Thank you.
So, did you talk to Karen? I mean, communicate at all?
Well, she did most of the talking. Like I said, she's got this friend that's in trouble. She's angry, and she's, you know, she reminds me a lot of Serena. Serena's got this kid that's in her class. His name's Michael, but the kids call him Stinky. Except they don't do that when Serena's around, see. So I was picking her up at school one day, and she'd gone crazy. These kids were making fun of Stinky, and she had this one kid in a headlock, and I tried to pull him apart and couldn't do it, you know. She just kept saying, take it back. Why ever these people called? I will give them anything that they want to get her back.
I know, Scott. We will find her.
How do you know that?
I know it because I have an unimpeachable source.
So when do we start the community sing?
The what?
Oh, we're getting so clubby. I mean, personally, I find the idea of a hostage reunion slightly bizarre. Not to mention the fact that Dr. Morris saw fit to invite me.
Think of this as the calm before the storm. Tomorrow the knives will be back out.
Yeah, well, I have mine on me.
Ooh, who'll be your first victim?
I wouldn't mind sticking it to the good Dr. Burgess.
Come on. You'll be climbing all over everyone else just to kiss her feet. Just like the rest of us.
We are not amused.
Oh, you'll do fine.
I always do.
There you go.
I'm glad you could make it. I'm glad you're glad. We were talking about tomorrow.
Ah, yeah. Looms ahead.
Been waiting for that day since I was 6. That's when I decided to become a doctor. Never changed my mind. Until tonight.
You know, I've never been so aware of how much I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm great with cadavers, but actual people are something else.
Well, on the whole, I don't find there's much difference.
Oh, doesn't say much for your love life.
When did you decide to become a doctor?
When I was 18, after the accident. Yeah, my parents, well, they were with me when I woke up. You know, they said that this is not going to change you, but it did change me. I mean, I don't think I'd be here tonight if it weren't for the accident.
My parents were pushing me too, especially my father. You know, he wanted a doctor for his son. I wanted no part of that. And then one night he read me an article by Michael DeBakey, pioneering cardiac surgeries, and saving lives,
Yep.
making a mint doing it. I think it was that last part that turned it around.
He'd like us to think he's joking.
Oh, I know, Evelyn. You went into medicine to serve humanity.
No, actually, it was something to fall back on.
If you couldn't do what?
Be a waitress. What else?
Hey, hi. I was starting to think you weren't going to show up. Hi, I'm Mike Corbin.
Frank Scanlon.
My oldest.
I don't suppose your mother's told you, but I've had a run of good luck since we met.
Oh, yeah?
Well, it's not impossible, you know.
Yeah, I was thinking about using some of my windfall to possibly buy a little place, and I heard about this place, and I asked your mother to meet me here.
Frank, hi.
Julie, hi. Julie Morris, Mike Corbin.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
And this is my non-meddling, hands-off mother.
I remember. How are you, Mary?
Hands-on and meddling. Yourself.
In a total panic. Other than that, fine. May I borrow your son for a minute?
Well, if you return him in good condition.
I promise to be gentle.
I like your son. You must be very proud of him.
Hasn't been easy for them, I'm afraid.
Are you all right? I mean, did something happen?
I didn't know whether or not to call him, ask him to join us. It stinks that he's not starting tomorrow.
Joe'll be okay. With Scanlons, we stick together.
You told Quartermain that you were quitting your job over it.
Think it was too rash?
No, I think it was magnificent. But I'm sorry about Joe.
There's one thing I know about my boy. When something's eating at him, alone is the only place you'll find him.
Want some company?
Depends on the company.
How about a tired, worn-out intern?
It's my favorite kind. Welcome aboard.
That's funny. When I saw you sitting here alone in the dark, I thought of that old game we used to play when we were kids. You
Marco
know?
Polo.
Yeah.
I just thought of that the other day.
Well, I tried to hide it as a kid, but I hated being blindfolded. I mean, being in the dark was not my idea of fun.
Well, you covered it well.
Maybe to the other kids, but not to you. Every time I had to say Marco, you'd be right there for me, saying Polo, and just reach out and tap you and get out of being it.
Well, you always said you weren't scared.
Well, you knew even then not to believe it, huh?
So, to what do I owe this pleasure?
I spoke to Scott.
How'd it go?
I was a wreck. All the words kept coming out wrong, but the bottom line is he's going to find you a lawyer.
I'm not sure I need one.
He can't accept compliments, and he can't accept help.
Look, Karen, I told you already, I can't afford a lawyer.
I know, but Scott knows that. He's gonna find you someone you can't afford, okay? Stop being Mr. Macho. Just say thanks, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
Okay.
Did you get the message that your husband called?
We haven't actually spoken. We're kind of playing phone tag. He's still in San Francisco.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, he's still not even sure yet that I'm staying here.
So, when you tell him, will he move back?
I'm not sure. It's kind of getting late. We better get some sleep, huh? Yeah. Good night.
Good night. Thanks again for all your help.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Hey, Karen.
Yeah.
Marco.